I have to get straight now. I have to get straight, better sooner than late. I have to get straight now. I have to get straight now. I have to get straight. I have to get straight. It is too long a place, better sooner than late. I have to get straight now. I have to get straight now. I have to get straight. I have to get straight.
I need to wash my hair at night. You're looking busted.
I miss you, I miss you. Miss you, baby. Acorda.
Like, he don't know what time it is now. I done. What is this scene? Talk to my voicemail. I ain't able. God, I have to call Mariah. I have to make sure this boy go and see Mariah. If I do it now, as a thing in my spirit. Hello? Mariah? How you going, girl? Eileen? Always glad to hear your voice. How you doing? Oh, girl, I'm fighting the good fight. Is everything happening here in Trinidad, you know? It's flood, it's crime, and you know how the government is. So how you doing? I can't complain. God is good. I was sharing that place on Nostrum with Mother Dinah. And now I get my own little place, you know? Girl, I'm glad for you. You just work hard. You deserve it. So how is the family? How is the boy doing? You know, I ain't seen him come back. Girl, things was going good, you see? And then he went to some party, the boy, and danced up with some girl with a Jezebel spirit. And he and the girl, they catch up, and now it looks like she don't want to marry him. And you know, Mariah, he need the papers. That is why I tell him must to come back. After that war we waged, that battle with that evil spirit, I wasn't finished with him. I had to bathe that boy. That was only part one. And that boy leave himself exposed. That boy have to come back, Eileen. You know, Mariah, these young people, they really don't understand how this world is working. They're seeing it as a physical thing, but it's spiritual. You and I know that. Eileen, make sure that boy come back. And this time we gonna fix this whole thing. Now the new church is on Nostrum and Lefford to the right on the corner. The boy can't miss it. Mariah, thanks. You're a good soul. May the blood of Jesus continue to cover you. You too, Eileen.
You know I got you. Now check this out. I'm gonna come by your crib later.
Yeah, I got that hint. You already know it's loud up in here. Oh, yeah. See this? I trying to call this girl. She's still an answer. Me ain't going through this, you know. I try my best to show this girl that this thing is not what she think it is. It's like I just not getting through to she. And I'm starting to feel like I'm wasting my time now, you know. Because if something so simple, you know, like a dance and a party, and we're all Trinidadian, so we know what dancing and partying is all about, can make you so upset that you don't even want to answer my calls. So I started to feel like it's time for me to just start looking elsewhere, yes. It's going too far now. Me call Nicholas, yes, maybe I just had to save up my money or something and arrange something and pay for it, yes, because me going through all of this changes. Me call Nicholas. So I'm gonna come through, alright? Yo, baby, check this out. I'm gonna call you right back, alright? I got you. It's my man Garvey calling. Yo, what's good, son? What then? Yeah, I'm good. What's poppin'? Have a little scene we're going on, boy. How long I want to show you this scene, boy? Alright, shoot. Let me hear what you saying. You see the girl, boy? Debra? Boy, for the last 2 weeks, virgin, me and she been going through some real trials and tribulation, but right now, she ain't even answering my calls, yo. Yo, son, you could have fooled me, son. I thought you was living life in paradise with shorty, son. What are you talking about? What happened? You remember when I was telling you, come and go with me to this party called Under the Trees? And you show me well what you had to go up in the east and things so you can't really go? Yeah, I remember that. Well, here what happened. When I went to that party, you know, I ended up running into some people who I know from Trinidad now. Boy, I ended up doing so and taking a little dance with a friend of mine who I know from back then now. And homegirl put that shit on Instagram. And when Debra see that, all hell's break loose, king. The girl get vexed. She start telling me, yo, if I could be winding up with that girl, dance just turn into romance, and the way how I was winding up with the girl is like I want to be with she, and this and that, and yo, to make a long story short, she ended up showing me, yo, she don't want to do the marriage no more again. And right now, I've been trying my best to get in touch with she, to talk to she. I went down by she job, all kind of thing, trying to get she to, like, you know, reconsider and just look at the thing as a little wine, you know, a part of the culture. But bro, she ain't budging at all. She ain't gonna hear nothing. Yo, that's why I told you, son. Do a business, son. Get your bread together and get a shorty that's eligible to do this stuff and get married to her and get this shit done, man. You can't keep thinking she's gonna do this shit for love. Man, let me tell you something, man. Once people realize that, yo, they doing you a big solid like this, they practically want you to dedicate your life to them, son. You know what I'm saying? It was like you was locked up and now she's coming to free you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you were dead and non-existent, and now she's gonna make you somebody. You know what I'm saying? By giving you your papers. So it's evident she's gonna be on some, like, you know, like she's holding it over your head type shit. You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm sorry to hear all that shit that you going through, son. You know what I mean? But I told you before, I shouldn't even be having this conversation with you, son. On a real. You took one dance with a shorty, another shorty at a party, and you Trini too, son. That's all Trinis do. They love to dance and whine to that soca and calypso music and all of that. And she's from Trini too, so it's not like she don't know the culture. You know what I'm saying? And you just had one dance with a shorty that you know from way back in the day, and look how shorty flipping. She tripping, son. I'm just saying, though, if you can't see it, man, I don't know what to tell you, my dude. You know what I mean? I've been told you, man, do a business with a shorty to get your stuff, man. Everybody that I know that came from the islands, that came up here and got their green card, they did a business, son. You heard?
They did a business. Now shorty's got you going crazy, you know, making you think you're about to get it and then just pull it from under you as soon as you go against the grain. Come on, my nigga. You gotta see what time it is, son. Yeah, buddy. You was really kind of right about that. But now, since I've been trying so hard to try to talk to she and I realize like she ain't budging or she ain't even wanna, she real cutting style on me right now. I starting to feel like, yo, I don't even want to be bothered with that no more. No. Serious. Just so, I just get tuned off for the whole scene and feel like, look, if she could get on so far a little small thing, I could imagine what would happen if we did done do it already, how my life would have been. Yo, facts. Facts, my nigga. Yeah, because I see she cool and everything, but like she have a serious jealous streak, boy. You know what I mean? And like she ain't forgiving nothing, she ain't trying to forget nothing. But anyway, right now, I just feel to let's leave that alone, boy. Serious talk, and I starting to really think about what it is you showing me now. It look like I gotta just do something, do what I gotta do and just gather the money and thing and do our business, boy. You better off, son. That's just the reality. It's all about money out here. If you getting money, you know what I'm saying, and you paying for what you want, then you don't got no problems down the road, you heard? 90% of the people that I know here in America, son, that came from the islands or came from Africa or whatever, they paid for their shit, son. That's how they got it. Yeah, boy. I ain't gonna lie. You're right about that, eh? You're right about that. I ain't gonna lie. Can't you see, man? Can't you see, my nigga? First it was with the moms and you telling me about some voodoo shit. You know what I'm saying? Then it was with her family, talking about, yo, you trying to scheme her and scam her and all that shit. And now this. You go to a party, you take a dance with one shorty, you dance with her for, what is it? The song is 3 minutes. And shit is on Instagram. You can't, and plus, on Instagram, you could only post a minute. So that's a minute. You saw what a minute did to your life, my dude? But still, anyway, so later now, plus you're supposed to come and check me later too, right? Nah, don't worry about that shit, man. That shit is already taken care of. I got you. Well, alright then. So, well, later when you come and check me, we go buy some more and I will show you some more scene, right? But that is where you're scene right now, you know? Alright, my dude. Later. One. The more I think about this thing, I feel real convinced that I should just let go flicking that and leave that alone, yes? I feel Trinidad go win this game tonight, though. I get a good feeling.
Well, this is what we mentioned where the issues were coming, the continuous tack down the right flank of Trinidad. You see,
You feel you cut score from there?
Chance for Bolivia that's converted. So 2-1 there. Driven across towards the penalty spot.
Goal! Hey! Ha!
Not even
On goal!
did it. It's a
On goal!
Yes,
I tell you, I know we copy them. I go just call daddy and mommy and let them know. As a man, to try my luck elsewhere, yes, because this ain't making sense. The more and more I think about this ain't making sense at all. A couple minutes here on this car, I'm gonna call that. Making no blasted sense. She thinks she is. She probably was looking for a scapegoat long time, yes?
Out. Unfortunate for the United States and unfortunate for Tim Howard. But now all of a sudden the U.S. in trouble down.
Yeah, calling me here, no boy.
Well, speaking of tired, it looks a little bit like a tired U.S.
What is this boy?
We have to remember they played a game just a few days ago, and it seems to be affecting the players.
long distance blast.
Hey, next one! Goal, boys!
Oh my! His first Trinidadian goal.
This boy won.
And he might as well retire right now. World class doesn't do that justice.
Oh my! Oh
Hello?
my. What?
Whoa! What happening now? Boy, daddy, boy. Well, you all seen us. I try everything we say. I try to do everything. You know what I mean? But now, the more I think about this thing, I feeling like, yo, it's like she was looking for a scapegoat or something all the time. You can't really look at it so, you know. The girl just feel like she can't trust, you know. How you could just let one little dance mash up all the nice time we had. And you can't really look at it that way. You know what I'm saying? The girl was, you know, happy to do something and thing, but you kind of let she down. The girl fine, you know, if you unshade something, you shouldn't be gallivanting and carrying on yourself. So, me and Debra used to be together right, you know, daddy. Almost every day, every night, you know. As soon as I have a chance, you know, the only little time we didn't spend together is when she mother did come up here and the little things, you know, the little bacchanal did start and thing. But besides that, we was together right through since after that boat ride. You understand? And for she to come and just would have done it just offer one dance, I find that is real stupidness by that even.
Well, boy, let me tell you something. You could find where you want to find and feel where you want to feel and do where you want to do. At the end of the day, you had no right outside the gallivanting yourself and carrying on like a white boy.
So, the ball and she called for she to do what she want to do now. It's you the one who need the favor and need somebody to help you. I don't know what to tell you again. I just feel like, you know, I could just, you know what I mean, look at my other options and them I have, yes, because here we paying me through this after all the nice time we had and thing and all these special moments we share and thing. You can't be paying me through this for some little stupid dance in our party.
No, if you feel like, you understand, she had no right to go on so and thing of a small dance and thing. You feel like you want to move on and find somebody else or find a next way to get yourself straight and get your papers straight. Well, it's your life and it's your prerogative. I can't vex with you for that. But you have to be wise.
Just let me call you and mommy. Mommy there?
The mother in there. You don't know which part she is already. Which part she always is.
Yeah, I know mommy always in the church. But tell she a call still.
Well, boy, that is not no problem. You know. I will let your mother know your call.
But the more I think about this, boy,
if your mind tell you that it's best you look elsewhere, boy, all I can tell you is do what you have. Go with your mind and go with your feeling. You understand? Because we never know what tomorrow may bring. You feel like there's no hope there and you want to move on, boy, do what it is you have to do. Yes, I ain't vexed with you for that.
Yeah, boy, daddy, boy, that's how I feeling, man. You know what I mean? I feel like something go work out. So, me ain't calling she back again. Nah, me ain't going through that again. You know what I mean? Best I just do so and probably save my money or whatever it is and do what I have to do.
Whatever it is you decide to do, you do what you have to do. Do what you feel. And by the grace of God, something will work out.
If anything, we go pick up later.
Well, alright, boy. You know, you take it easy.
Alright, daddy. Later.
Later, boy.
She thinks she's the only girl in the world.
I have to get